Hi Pisces, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your you versus them. Pisces, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Pisces, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Pisces spirit. All right, Pisces newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Pisces, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be. One second, let me just put the cards out. For me, this is going to be person A here. This is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the death card in reverse. So somebody doesn't want this connection to end. That's for sure. I don't think either of you really do. So one person says, yeah, there's been things have been so stagnant. I've been hoping, wishing, praying, but things just are not, panning out the way I want. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I just want to know the truth. How long should I wait? Or, I've been stuck in this loop for so long. I just want to have clarity, I think. The other person, I think they are thinking, they are wishing, hoping, praying they can get their courage up, take that leap of faith, rush back towards their person and start brand new. But they want the past to be forgotten. I think there's something that happened which was toxic in the past, which they're hoping can be forgotten or released. Something that they're not very proud about, something that maybe they did which disappointed their person. So let's see what's going to happen. Of course, I'm going to clarify these cards for you, Pisces. But before that, let's ask the universe. Spirit, tell me what's going on with Pisces and their person. Why are they both feeling this way currently? Pisces and their person, Spirit, what's going on? And at deeper level, why are they both feeling this way currently? Pisces and their person. See, the first card does say reunion. Yeah, reconciliation. Somebody wants a reconciliation. I think both of you do. So, second one says effort. A different approach may be needed in this connection. So, somebody is kind of thinking of what that different approach looks like. How do I take action towards them? So, because they do want a reunion. The third one says soulmate. Yep. You were meant to meet this person for a reason. So, both of you are feeling that soulmate connection, but maybe it's time now for a reunion, but a different approach is required, I think, by the person who probably messed it up in the past. So let's see, Pisces, if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll do the clarification. Pisces and their person, Spirit. Pisces and their person, if they could say something to each other right now, what would that be? Pisces and their person, Spirit. All right, let's take a few more from another deck. Pisces and their person, Spirit. And we'll take a few more from a third deck, Pisces, and then we'll start the reading. Pisces and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Pisces, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Pisces, says, I wish that you could love yourself the way that I love you. I had to lose you to learn to love myself unconditionally so that you could then learn to do the same. I'm now shining brighter as I have faith that you will one day see the true love and light within you as I do. I know that you stalk me on social media and use other sources to gather information about me after you've chosen to ghost me. It's so not cool. If you want to know anything about my life, you should step up and be involved in it. When you told me you thought I was too good to be true, I was one of the few good and true people in your life. I wake up with you on my mind. I still had strong feelings for someone else and I didn't want to lead you on. I didn't treat you with respect. I'm not worth your tears. When you left me, I felt like it was because you did not think I was good enough. Sometimes I leave so you'll know that you'll be just fine without me. I know you still check my social media. I don't check yours anymore though. Can I trust you not to break my heart again? All right, so these were some of your messages, Pisces. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on you, person A, then later we'll move to the other side. And newcomers, please remember these are not gender based. I'm not going to guess which side Pisces is on because I could be dealing with two Pisces here. But if this is your reading, you will immediately pick up which side you're on and who this person is for you. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, or a best friend. So it is a general reading. Please use your own judgment. All right, so person A, let's start with you. Why the Knight of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, person A says maybe it's time. I think person A has been very, very discontent in this connection. Things have been stagnant. Maybe they're trying to, believe now that, yeah, you know what, maybe I think I should step back from this connection. Maybe they're just a player. I have to go and heal myself. I've been wishing for the wrong person. Why else would they have hurt me and betrayed me? Maybe they like to have options in their life or something like that. So person is, I think, just bored of waiting. Maybe they were waiting for some communication. So what's the star card? What's the star card? Yeah, but they have been wishing and I think holding space for the other person, but they feel that they're just not making up their mind. They're not choosing me. They're still holding back from me. I did love them, but they're not opening up their emotions to me. Things are stuck. Things are stagnant. I think somewhere person A has been hoping that the other person would take action towards them because they haven't, or because things have been stagnant. I think person A is right now dealing with a broken heart because they find themselves maybe still single but wanting a 10 of cups. Okay, so tell me, why are you feeling this way, person A? 10 of Swords. Person A says, I'm feeling devastated. I feel it's over. I really thought that this was going to be my divine true partner. This was my soulmate. I wanted to take action towards them. I thought they were my perfect match. We could work something out together. I respect them. I see them as somebody who, I want in my life for, the long haul. But I'm tired of waiting now. I'm tired, I'm exhausted because I have been the only one taking action and I don't see anything from them in return. Yeah, they are just not taking action. I think person A somewhere was waiting for the other one person to reach out and they were holding space. They were trying from their end whatever they could and they kept their life on hold. But I don't know. I think right now they are quite disappointed. So tell me then, person A, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person B? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Ace of Swords. What's the Ace of Swords? Ace of Swords. I don't know. Person A is somewhere debating between, I still want to know the truth. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for them to take a leap of faith. I've been keeping myself on hold. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's time for me to turn my back. Maybe have a new beginning. Like, how long am I going to wait? So one way or the other, I need to figure it out. Are they coming towards me? Do they want to heal things with me? Can we have happiness together? Or is it in my own imagination? And this is a toxic situation where, they're always going to be treating me like a friend or a friends with benefits, always, playing mind games with me. Personally, I think is fed up of their single life because their heart is broken now. Somewhere person A really believed that person B should take action, or they wanted them to take action. We were meant to be together, but they are just not offering me anything, still hiding their emotions. So what action person A you will take is here, which I'll open later. Right now I'm going to go to the other side and figure person B out. So tell me, person B, what's going on with you? Why the Four of Swords? What's the Four of Swords? Yeah, I think this person is dreaming, wishing for person A who they do respect, love, and they know they can never find anyone better. They actually do want to start a brand new chapter. They want to take a leap of faith, have a new beginning, but they are not sure whether person A you even want them back. Maybe you guys had some argument or fight or something, so they're not sure if you even want something long term with them. So this person is very burdened, very overwhelmed because they're not sure whether you are ready to open your heart again, whether you have withdrawn your love, do you want a partnership with them. Something could have happened in the past which I think messed things up, and person B, you seem to have a lot of regrets about it. There's regret, sadness, guilt, shame. Maybe you're the one who left person out in the cold and now things are stagnant and now you're wondering, can I have a new beginning? Can I take that leap of faith? I want a new beginning with them, but they are not sure if their wishes and dreams will come true or they will not. So somewhere they know it's subject to person A hearing them out or giving them a chance, or what will they say? Have they cut me out of their life, or will they be upset or angry with me? Will they be guarded? I think there's just a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear on person B's side because I think they have realized that I do want a Four of Wands. I do want to go and romance them. I do feel they are my soulmate. I do want to have them in my life. Why do you feel this way, person B? Tell me. I think person B is realizing that maybe they portrayed some very rash behavior in the past, and that which made their person walk away from them. But this time round, I think this person does want to come in correct. They want to come in correct. They want to prove to person A that, hey, you know what? And they want to be respected. They want to be seen as somebody capable, somebody that the other person would want in their long term. But for that now they need a lot of courage. They need courage because why do you need courage? Tell me, person B. Why do you need courage to go back? One more. Because I think because in the past this person never made a choice. They made the wrong choice or didn't make a choice or treated person A like a extra in their life, or a friend, or a friends with benefits, or a third party, or there was some flirting. Something happened here which they feel, I don't know if they are going to open the door now. Maybe they've shut it completely. So they are spying, they are watching, they are trying to figure out where person A's heart and mind is. And yes, they are very disappointed in themselves because they never chose earlier. They feel like, I should have invested when the time was right. Now I don't know what to do. How do I convince them now that I am ready for a 10 of Pentacles now? So this person is like at crossroads right now, trying to plan, think, figure out what they can say, how, and also looking at their past behavior when they may have been different, maybe liar, cheater, ghoster. It's like, how do I now change their opinion about me and tell them that no, you are my divine counterpart? They want to now like flip the script and not be seen as somebody who was the way they were, but they want to be seen as like a King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and they are ready to put in the work. This person is wanting to start from scratch and they want to put in the work, they want to build things up. So how do you see the connection currently then, person B? How do you see person A? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Devil in reverse. Yeah, they just want their past to be forgotten. Yeah, they're very burdened, very overwhelmed. They feel I'm ready to apologize for all my past toxic behavior. So I think this person is kind of now reflecting on what they did, and if only they could get one more chance with person A. They want to reach out, they want to say something, and what they really want to say actually is, hey, can we have a revival of this connection? Will you give me a second chance? But when they think about all their past behavior, I think this person is reflecting on their past behavior of how they broke person A's heart. They are quite disappointed with themselves. So Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. They want to return. This person, you know what this person wants to do? It's like, let's have a clean start. You are my soulmate, I'm your soulmate. I want to win you over, and I want to come towards you with honesty. I want to come with direct conversation. I want to offer you my whole heart. They know that is the right thing to do if they want a reconciliation. But there is that little bit of fear as well. What if I've disappointed them too much? What if they don't forget about all my past behavior? So let's see if you guys will take any action then, Pisces. I'm going to take another deck for this one. And while I shuffle this deck now, may I also request you, remind you, if the storyline has resonated, to please let me know. You can do that by tapping on the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So back to you, person A. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life now in the next 7 days. Four of Wands. I think person A still sees the other person as their soulmate. I think they would still welcome in communication. I think person A has been waiting and watching if the other person will reach out. They want to put in the work. They want their person to put in the work. But because I think person B, you haven't been doing anything, I think person A is just angry and upset with you. They're just angry that, you're happy there, maybe you're doing things for yourself and you're not interested in them. Otherwise, you should have, reached out by now. Tell me about the Four of Wands, person A. Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I have a feeling person A somewhere feels if they're not coming towards me, then I'm sure they've got other options. I'm sure they're out there having passion with somebody else. I think heart of hearts person A was waiting for communication, and if that communication had come, it would have made person A very happy. But right now they feel, yeah, they just left me out in the cold, right? They haven't given me the offer. Maybe I should move on from them. Maybe I should move on towards, my own victory and success. Maybe I should have a new beginning. Why? Because I think they've been left waiting. I think person A genuinely does love person B. They have a lot of love in their heart. They have been holding a lot of space, and they have been kind of quietly waiting for the other person to say something. But because they haven't, they could be kind of feeling, yeah, maybe they're out there flirting. So, person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise in your own life now in the next 7 days. Yep, they want to take action. King of Wands. All right, King of Wands. Seems like you are all geared up to take action. Will you in the next 7 days? King of Wands. King of Wands is an action taker. They're not scared. Come on, person B. Tower. Ten of Wands. The Lovers. Page of Pentacles. The Moon card. Come on. Come on. As much as this person wants to take action, somewhere they're expecting a tower. They're very burdened, very overwhelmed because they don't know what person A wants or will choose. They're just scared. They're scared that it's going to end completely if and when they do take action. I think this person is going to take action, yes, but they're going to take the slow and steady approach. It's like, yeah, let me not just go shock them and then get turned down and have everything topple over. Let me take action in a way where slow and steady. Meanwhile, I'll keep watching to see where I'm going wrong, what I should do next, and maybe just keep the conversation going or something. Slow and steady. They want to do things, even though King of Wands doesn't like to wait. They want to take passionate action. I think because they're so scared of doing anything wrong or saying anything wrong. Yeah, there is a fear here. There is a fear where person B feels, I can't take direct action. I'll have to work myself into maybe. Why? Because they don't want this connection to end. It's like, I don't want to shut down. What if it doesn't work out, if I take this drastic action and it doesn't work out? So tell me about the Death card in reverse. Why is the Death card in reverse as the overall energy spirit for Pisces reading? Death in reverse. Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, this is person B who actually wants person A to forget about everything of the past. It's like they would take action like yesterday. If they had a surety that the past would not be talked about, we can just have like a brand new chapter. So they actually want to come towards person A with their full heart. They want to offer their whole heart. They are planning how to do it, what to say, but they feel uh, in case there is competition, in case person is not single, in case emotionally they're not invested in me anymore, in case, they don't want to talk to me or they don't respond to me. So it's like, then what do I do? So they, I think, somewhere are putting you, person A, on a pedestal. They know that you are the best of the best, and they have to come towards you with romance. They have to come with you with honesty, with clarity. Like they don't want to shock you and do or say something which will make you walk away from them. This person is serious. They want a Four of Wands, but they want a brand new chapter. They are a little stressed out in case you don't want to work with them. So they are strategizing right now. Like if I go towards them with passion, what if it doesn't work out? They'll walk away, then it's totally over. What if I do this, then if they have already have new love, and then I'll get heartbroken. So it's like, let me take action, but step by step. Keep the conversation going and, figure things out or something like that. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.